Hello students, welcome back to the sixth video of this playlist. So in this video we will be solving question number 6 from January 2024 Pure Mathematics 2 paper. So let's see what's the question number 6 from this paper is about. Okay. So the concepts behind question number 6 is from chapter number 3 of your Pure Mathematics 2 textbook, which is exponentials and logarithms. And also we need to have idea about algebraic methods and algebraic operations. So we need some concepts from chapter number 1, that is algebraic methods also in this question. So let's get started with question number 6. In question 6a, given that 2 log base 4x plus 3 plus log base 4x equals to log base 4x plus 2 plus half. Okay, this is a logarithmic equation given. Show that x cubed plus 6x squared plus x minus 4 equals to 0. That means basically we need to simplify this logarithmic equation. So let's simplify using the laws of logarithms. So we got logarithmic terms with base 4. So let's take the logarithmic x terms with base 4 to one on the same side, okay, so that we can take common. So log 4, it was x plus 3, the first one, and then what, plus log 4x, and then minus log 4 log base 4x plus 2, this is equals half. Okay, so what we can do, log all the terms in the left hand side has base, log with base 4. Okay, so we can take log with base 4 as common, so we'll get what, x plus 3 whole squared, because its coefficient is 2, so take it to the power using the power rule of logarithm. And the first two terms have addition between them, right? So for addition, what we know, the two terms will get what, multiplied, right? And then third term, logarithmic term, it has negative, it is in what, it is in subtraction with the first two terms, so it will be in division, right? So this one divide what, 4x plus 2, this is equals what, half. Okay, now what we can do, you can expand the bracket. Okay, before you expand the bracket, use the laws of logarithm. If log a n equals to x, then a to the power x equals to n. Okay, so in place of a is the base, so 4 to the power half is equals to what, this equation. So x times x squared plus twice of x times 3, this is 6x plus b squared, okay, over what, 4x plus 2, this is equals to 4 to the power half, a to the power x, isn't it? So 4 to the power half is, okay, now cross multiply, so you'll get x cubed plus 6x squared. At first expand the bracket, multiply the bracket, and then cross multiply, so you'll get 8x plus 4. Now take all the terms on the same side, so you'll get x cubed plus 6x squared plus 9x minus 8x, which is plus x minus 4 equals 0. And this is exactly what the question has asked to show. So it has been showed. Done. Okay, next is part B. In part B, given also that -1 is a root of the equation x cubed plus 6x squared plus x minus 4 equals to 0. So this, we know one of the roots of the cubic equation we have derived in part A. Part 1 asks to use algebra to find the other two roots of the equation. That means in order to find out the other two roots, we need to factorize this cubic equation. So let's attempt to factorize this cubic equation using the algebraic long division. Okay, using algebraic long division. Okay, let's divide. So if you divide what? X cubed plus 6x squared plus x minus 4 by what? By it's one of the factors with what? X plus 1. Since -1 is a root, so x plus 1 is a factor of this algebraic cubic equation. Okay, so what we need to multiply here? X squared. So you will get x cubed plus x squared. So x cube cancels out, so you'll get 5x squared plus x. Since there are two terms, so we need two terms here. So now multiply by 5x, so you'll get 5x squared plus 5x, and then you will have what? Negative 4x there. Take negative 4 down. Now multiply by what? Negative 4. So you'll get negative 4x. I'm writing it here. Negative 4x, negative 4. Then the remainder will become 0. That means what? X cubed plus 6x squared plus x minus 4. Okay. So x cubed plus 6x squared, the equation was 6x squared plus x minus 4 equals to 0. It can be written as what? X plus 1 times, what's the other factor we got just now? This is basically x squared plus 5x minus 4. X squared plus 5x minus 4. X squared plus 5x minus 4 equals 0. Okay, now further factorize the quadratic factor. We will get x plus it's 4, negative 4. So it's not, yeah, we can get x plus 4. Okay, okay, let's middle. Is it possible to middle term it? Not possible. Not possible. So we have to use quadratic formula. That's better. Yeah. Or x equals to what? Minus b plus minus square root of b squared. B squared is 25. 25 plus 60, which is square root of 41. B square minus 4ac is 41 over twice of a. So the other two roots are what? Okay, the first one is x equals to -1, and the other two roots are x equals to minus 5 over 2 plus minus square root of 41 over what? Over, that's it. The other two roots are -5 over 2 and -5 over 2 plus minus square root of 41 over 2, and that's exactly what the question part B1 has asked for. Okay, next is part B2, where they are asking to solve, hence solve 2 log base 4x plus 3 plus log 4x equals to log base 4 times log base 4, 4x plus 2 plus half. We need to solve this equation. Okay, so we already have got the roots, right, of the simplified equation of this logarithmic equation, isn't it? So the solutions to the simplified equation is the same as the solution to this logarithmic equation. There are some limitations you need to consider. We know that logarithmic values can't have negative domain. That means it's not possible to have negative values within the bracket. So that means from the roots of the simplified x equation, okay, the cubic equation, the roots, the three roots we got, we have to ignore the roots which gives negative value within the bracket. Okay, So you need to identify which ones will give negative values. Okay. Let's see. Consider the part within the bracket x plus 3 and 4x plus 2, right? So for x plus 2 and x plus 3, okay. For x plus 2 and x plus 3, okay. So which one will give negative value? If you consider x equals to negative 1, if you consider x equals to negative 1, then you are getting negative 4 plus 2. This will give negative 2 for x equals to 1. For x equals to negative 1. So x equals to negative 1, it's not acceptable. Another possible negative value was negative 5 over 2, negative square root of 41 over 2. We are focusing on the negative values because within the bracket we can't have any negative what value. That's why we are focusing on the negative values. So negative 5 over 2, negative 5 over 2, negative square root of 41 over 2. This gives negative 5.7. So definitely it will, due to this root of simplified equation, we will have negative value within the bracket of the log. So we will ignore both the negative roots of the cubic equation. Okay. So at last, only the solution would be x equals to the positive one, which is square root of 41 over 2 minus 5 over x. And that's the only possible solution as per the question. And that's the end of question number 6 from January 2024 to Mathematics 2 paper.